Stop it. Stop GMOs. Stop Monsanto. Okay, this is Two Wolves, woo, in unison with thousands of people around the world, with just a little bit of background coming from the lamestream or traditional media. If ever anything ever showed me that a journalist is a journalist, it was yesterday. Okay, the Salt Lake, because actually, to be honest, the lamestream media put up nothing worth of any value on television. Print journalism, print media did a little better, but I did watch last night, and they actually said on television that Monsanto is just a seed company, full stop. Stop the lies. Okay, here's it's Two Wolves. I'm Montaquios, and we are all related. Warning 616. This is from the Salt Lake Tribune, today's paper, last updated this afternoon. Photo by Scott Summerdorf, the Salt Lake Tribune. Marine Corps veteran Aaron Davis, he was featured in the video of mine, which was kindly put up on Facebook. It's also on my channel. He was a main speaker and was tremendous. Marine Corps veteran Aaron Davis speaks Saturday at the March Against Monsanto, a protest of the company's genetically modified foods. Well, of course, we know there's so much more than that. You see what the lamestream are doing. Anyway, held at the Utah State Capitol. Other demonstrations were held around the U.S. and in dozens of other countries. Got a good face. He's a powerful soul. Agriculture company seeds. Weed control agents are deadly. Well, that's only, what is that? 1/100th of our concern? But anyhow, Pamela Manson, Salt Lake Tribune. When Tammy Cannell of Farmington launched March Against Monsanto a few months ago, she wanted a few thousand people to participate on Saturday in a protest of genetically modified foods produced by seeds from the agribusiness. I don't know how you could ever call them an agribusiness. Now, it's not quite clear to me how large her role has been in all of this. I'll have to do some more research, and so can you. There are photos here, so you can go and look at them. And look, we're allowed to share, so we're safe. When Tammy Cannell, okay, let me go back. Networking with other activists, she easily exceeded that goal with marches held in cities across the United States and in dozens of other countries by demonstrators who say genetically modified organisms cause serious health problems such as cancer and harm the environment. I just wanted you to have a look at what the local media are saying, right? In Salt Lake City, hundreds of protesters rallied on the steps of the state capitol building and cheered as speakers criticized Monsanto seeds and weed control products as deadly, not to mention Agent Orange, the new genetically modified bees, which Aaron mentioned in his talk, and so much more. Angela Lynn Adams Fulton, who grew up on a farm, said GMOs lead to all sorts of health problems. We've basically been sentenced to death, to illness, to infertility, she said. Well, I won't claim that sentence, but that's the intent, eh? And Aaron Davis, a military veteran, pointed out that Monsanto was one of the producers of the defoliant Agent Orange. Actually, really was the producer, right, of Agent Orange during the Vietnam War. They have a history of making the world's most toxic compounds. Don't forget the explosion of the plant in Bhopal, India, right? Okay, so this is more on this article. Related stories, protesters march against Monsanto in 250 cities. Actually, it was more than that. Tom Helcher, a spokesman for the St. Louis, Missouri-based business, said Monsanto helps improve farm productivity and food quality. Right. You know, I learned a lot yesterday. I'm sure we all learned even more through participating and promoting this protest. I had not known that it was based in, of all places, Dutch's hometown, St. Louis, and nor did I know that they originally began with the purpose of producing saccharin. Oh my goodness. Here's more statement by Helcher. I will not do you the indignity of reading it, but you can. Opponents disagree that GMOs provide a benefit and claim that Monsanto hurts small and organic farmers by establishing a monopoly over the world's food supply and bullying them into buying only the company's seeds. Kara Warren, who lives in Marriott Slaterville in Weber County, said she came to the protest because of the importance of finding a way to boost the food supply without the horrific consequences. I'm not against science, but we need to take a look at the big picture, she said. This actually is very pretty much the mainstream Utah view. And one would think, given the word of wisdom and all the other stringent Mormon standards about health, that the church would be just screaming about this. But of course, that may not be safe for them or politically correct. But we can say something. Okay, so there's that article. I know you've probably seen this, but um, there's the website for March Against Monsanto. And it doesn't stop with yesterday's action. www.marchagainstmonsanto.com. They also have got a Facebook page. Join and stay apprised of what's coming next. They've created a spreadsheet for everyone to upload and share pictures and streams from the events. Open source spreadsheet. Links. Local live streams. So a lot of you have got footage. Global event list. Blog page. Twitter group. Anonymous event. Very good article by Nick Bernabe here, How the March Against Monsanto Can and Will Change the World. The beginning of the food revolution. The march does not and cannot end on May 25. For many of the participants in the March Against Monsanto, this is their first protester march they've ever taken part in. The movement has awakened a very large group of people that care about their food supply and care about other people's food supply. These courageous marchers have put aside all of their political and ideological differences to stand in solidarity for what is right. He says, capture the momentum of this movement and harness it at the local level. Keep your local March network alive and growing. Go out tomorrow. If you haven't got any non-GMO seeds and plants and starts, do it tomorrow. I brought home non-GMO tomatoes, so there's a start in this little backyard. He's got wonderful points. Also things for urban sharecroppers. And reminding people to remember that the low-income community is at the highest risk of GMO and chemical exposure from their food. Usually not apprised of this danger, and they have no other options that they know of. They do, but they need to be taught. Okay, so anyway, stay aware, stay apprised, stay active. And this is Two Wolves Out. Thank you for watching, Madakwias, and we are all related.